Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter multiply fractions. The lessons we're going to cover today are multiply three or more numbers or whole number, multiply three or more fractions and whole numbers, complete the function multiplication sentences, multiply a mixed number by a whole number, multiply a mixed number by a fraction. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 5 math. The chapter we are on right now is multiply fractions. Multiply three or more fractions and 2 by 3 times 1 by 3 times 1 by 4. So how do you multiply more than two fractions? You have to multiply all the numerators divided by all the denominators. So you have to do 2 times 1 divided by 3 times 4, that is 2 divided by 36, that is 1 over 18. Let's just start with the test questions. One by 4 times 1 by 4 times 1 by 3 times 1 by 2. So let's just multiply all the numerators divided by all the denominators. They are 1 times 1 times 1 divided by 4 times 3 times 2. That is 1 over 24. That is 1 over 24. So option number 2 is the correct option. 4 times 1 over 5. You guys are here to learn, isn't it? Then stop chatting and focus on the lesson we are on right now. You have to multiply all the numerators divided by all the denominators. So you have to do 4 over 1 times 4 over 1 because they don't have any denominator. So their denominator is 1. You have to do 4 times 4 divided by 5, that is 16 over 5. And when you divide, that is 5 times 3 is 15. You have 3 whole 1 over 5. The correct option is 3 whole 1 by 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. Multiply 1 by 2 times 1, 3 by 5 times 1 by 2. Which is the correct option? That is 3 divided by 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 3 divided by 2. No one is answering the questions I am asking. So now if you are going to chat, I'm going to block you all. Multiply, which is the correct option? That is 1 over 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 1 by 3 times 1 by 5 times 1 by 2. So which is the correct option? That is 1 divided by 30. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is, hold on. Okay, complete the fraction multiplication sentence. 2 times j equals 2 whole 1 over 2. You have to find the value of j. So let's just see how do we calculate the value of j. Solve this side, that is 2 times 4 and 1 5 over 2. J times 2 times j is 5 over 2. 2 is multiplying. So you need to divide both sides by 2. So when you divide by 2, 2 and 2 cancel out. So j equals 5 over 4. Let's just start with the test questions. That is 2 times j equals 2 whole 1 by 2. That's the one we just did. So that is 5 by 4. You can divide 5 by 4. 4 times 1 is 4. You have the remainder 1. So that is 1 whole 1 over 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. 1 whole 1 over 4. H times 1 by 2 equals 1 whole 1 by 2. Let's just solve. That is H equals 1 by 2 times H equals 2 times 1 is 2 and 3 over 2. So you have to multiply both sides by 2 so that you can remove this 2 from here. So opposite to division is multiplication. You need to multiply both sides by 2. 2 and 2 cancel out. So you are left with H equals 3. The correct option is option number 1 3 it is. Solve for t. Okay, let's just solve. That is 5 times 2 is 10 and 2 12 by 5 times t. 5 times 1 is 5 and 6 over 5. So you need to multiply 12 by 5 on the other side. Divide actually, right? So when you divide, that is the reciprocal of the 5 by 12 by 5. That is 5 and 5 cancel. You are left with 1 over 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. The next one is 3 by 5 w times 3 by 5 equals 1 whole 1 over 2. Let's just solve. That is w times 3 by 5, and that is 2 times 1 is 2 and 1 3 by 2. So when you multiply 3 by 5, divide 3 by 5, that would be the reciprocal. So 2, 3 and 3 cancel out, that is 5 over 2. So when you divide, that would be 2 whole 1 over 2. The correct option is 2 whole 1 by 2. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is that is multiply a mixed number by a whole number, that is 3 whole 3 by 4 times 5. So convert the improper fraction to proper fraction first, that is 4 times 3 is 12 and 3 15 over 4. So 5 don't have any denominator, that means its denominator is 1. 15 times 5 is 75 divided by 4. Let's just divide. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 8 is 32, 4 times 7 is 28, that is something around. The correct option is 18 whole 3 by 4. The correct option is 18 whole 3 by 4. Let's just start with the test questions. 4 times 5 whole 1 by 4. So just convert 5 whole 1 by 4 to improper fraction. That is 4 times 5 times 4 is 12 and 121 over 4. 4 and 4 cancel out, you are left with 21. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 21. Very good. 3 whole 3 by 4 times 5, so which is the correct option? Which option is the correct one? That is 18 whole 3 by 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. 3 times 2 whole 1 by 5. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 6 whole 3 by 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. The next one is 4 whole 1 by 2 times 4, which is the correct option. 1 over 2, 18 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The teacher is here. No, no, I'm here. The next lesson is multiply a mixed number by a fraction. So let's just start with the test questions. 3 by 4 times 2 whole 1 over 2. So let's just multiply. You have to do the same thing we just did with our earlier lesson. Convert the improper fraction to the proper fraction, that is 3 by 4 times 2 times 4, 2 is 4, and 5 by 4 it is. So, sorry, that is 5 times 2. 5 times 3 is 15, 4 times 2 is 8. So simply divide. 8 times 1 is 8. You have 7, that is 1 whole 7 over 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 whole 7 over 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 whole 7 over 8. 1 by 4 times 5 whole 2 by 4. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? That is option number 2. 1 whole 7 over 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 whole 7 over 20. Option number 2 is the correct option. 3 whole 1 by 2 times 3 by 5. Which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1, that is 2 whole 1 over 10. 1 by 5 times 1 whole 2 over 5. So which is the correct option? Seven over 25. It is very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. One by 5 times 3 whole 2 by 3. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 11 over 15. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is multiply fractions. The lessons we have covered today are multiply fractions, and the lessons we have covered today are multiply three or more fractions and whole numbers, complete the fraction multiplication sentences, multiply a mixed number by a whole number, multiply a mixed number by a fraction. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.